Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. I gotta stop dreaming. That's just horrible. Just looks like a winged angel of some sort. That's the ugliest angel I've ever seen. Have you ever seen an angel before? Number 39, number 10, the painted sky. That's what it says. This video is going to take 29 minutes. I have to prepare. Maybe tonight we'll go a little bit of country. What do you think? Want to put some words down here that I wrote and explain to you why I wrote them? I have no idea what this is going to be about. I just had, what can I call it? Just give me a second. I just had a meeting with Route 80. You know, I just had a meeting with Route 80. Yeah, I live in Quebec, so obviously it's the French 80, of course, right? It's the French 80. Ooh, I got to put that back. Oh, wait a second. Does it go here or there? Now, might be mixed up. No, I think, did I take off the top? No, I took off the bottom, right? So I have to take off. I'm just trying to upload something here. I wrote something. Cut. Okay, 184 and paste. Wow, I can't spell. Should I be ashamed of myself? Okay. I came on here live and I said these words. I'm not sure if I showed this today. The fleur-de-lis. What is the fleur-de-lis? This here, when you see a line in the middle, look at it dimensional. Look at it dimensional. They both met up in space. They met up with her. They met up with her in space, right over here. Should this be one up and one down? If one was up, if this was, you see, I have them both down. What if one was up and one side would come to be from up here to down here? And I'm asking myself this question. You see, I'm not prepared for this yet. And it's annoying to see somebody come on and then leave. I want to design this another way. These videos are for me. For me, just me and you. Sometimes it's a little frustrating. So I'm going to try and redesign that. So let's do it the easy way by just creating an X, and then we're going to go and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have made these smaller, right? That's ugly. This one is nice. Got to get that to look better. Can't look like that. Sometimes I don't need the lines. They're just too big. Trying to be too big and fancy, right? Too big and fancy. I have to change the angle. You see, if I had a tail of 5, right? If I had a 5 tail and I'm going from here to here, that's 180 degrees. That's the way I have to look at it. I have to, you see the way I came all the way down here? So I go all the way here, and then I come all the way down here. My boundaries are high. 89, 2 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 2, 89. Another way to get the totality equaling to 17 is to find out whether or not we can create it from this number over here, 52. 25, if you want to go that way. 2 times 5, 10, and 0. 7 equals to 17. There's other ways to get there. Okay, 9 and 8 got there. This is just one less. This is just one more. 1 times 10, 1 plus, no, 1 times 9, 1 plus 9 will give me that equation. So that would be 19 equals 10 and 9. This 19 in itself, the spirit, is created by 1 times 3, 1 plus 3. And why am I telling you this? Because I'm telling it to myself so I don't forget. It's not to you, it's to me. You want to join me? Would you like to join? It's free, absolutely free. You know what? It's for us. When we all know the truth and all the truth can never be forgotten. You can only be taken off like Pinocchio into another world where everything is better, nicer, because you can just roam around and do absolutely whatever you want without caring, and no one cares about you. This is the Earth, and this is Mars. If you notice, Mars is more rectangular than to where Earth, okay, is less rectangular. Do you see the length? Do you see this over here? Do you see this over here? This is a diamond, 2 diamonds in it. This is more of a rectangular, but did you understand this looks like its depth is more than this depth? Now, what if I made Mars, okay, to encompass this? In fact, this is only one part. What if this part was the center of this part and actually takes place somewhere around it, also including it? I would have to create size. This is where I've spoken before about the pigs, because you have 2 centers, one over here and one over here. But this value, I'd like to say, even if there's only 4 areas, and this one would be 5, 4 and 1, 5, and this one would be 8 and 1 equals to 9. I can look at it that way. I can also look at it and say, which one is actually the pig? I would like to tell you that the pig's pregnancy is 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. So try and take a guess which one is the pig. The open nostrils of the pig. Here it is closed. Here it is open. Do we need to bore a hole through this? Mars and Earth, 1 moon and 2 moons. You notice they almost look the same. Spoke a little earlier, I wanted to recreate this, but instead of having this here like this, I wanted to do this. I should take away that 19, 10, 9. Why did I say this 10, 9? Because here I had 9, 9 and 8 equals 17. Here I have 10 and 7 equals 17. Why didn't I use this, and why am I using this? You play pool, stripes, and solids? Okay, so there's a difference. And not only that, the relationship between this is that the reverse of number 17, okay, is J10, and this is 17Q. So they actually tell you about it. The numeric value 2552 is Earth's heart. There are many others, but I can't say them all. The numeric value for that. And then we get high, which created it all, in which this numeric value creates 17, and this numeric value here that also creates 17, and the 10 and the 7 are actually the J and the G, in which the French, okay, in which the French will reverse the sound of these two over here. G is the point of the pyramid in gematria. So when I create this one over here, how did I create this round? How did I get that mouth in there? Did I get the mouth here? Was the mouth here? Or was the mouth here? I don't know. I don't know. And then what did I do here? And then I think I made the tail of the what I'd like to say might be the fleur-de-lis. I'm just asking myself the question, because all we get when we get designs, okay, we get the whole design, and it's really a pieces and a parts. Because if I put all the dots on this, if I take all the thread and I put it all together, I put it in a ball, it's all a ball, right? I unravel it, right? It's only a straight line, but it's nothing because you haven't put the straight lines together. A thread here, a thread here, a thread here, a thread here. But to get it there, it's got to go all the way this way. You got to go vertical through horizontal before you can get anything, unless you're twist tying it and wrapping it up in a braid. So everything in life has a story to it for a reason. And if you take another look at this, it looks like somebody's bent over. They got a little bum over here and they got an eye sticking out on this side. Instead of what I tried to design before as the one up and one down. Just can't figure out how to do it upside down. Now it looks like it's on one side. It looks like it's got a beak of some sort. When I do it that way, what's it actually doing? Is it telling me a story? See, I went up and now it's, oh my God, take a look at this. You can go through it. You can enter into this and go all the way around. And the reason you don't, it gets smaller. No, it doesn't get smaller. It's getting smaller because it's getting further away. And it's going down a corridor and it's going behind. Maybe it's going behind the moon. And the reason you see this way is because, forget about this down here. This can be just the continuation, okay, of Johnny. You don't see Johnny? Yeah, right here, right here. And then you have this, and then you have that. So the J ends over here, okay, and which is, hold on a second, give me a colored, okay, the J okay, so you have the J, okay, right over here, right there. Whoop, oh my God, I'm too excited. Okay, so you have the J right here. Now you have the other J. This creates a crossing. These two J's create a crossing. Getting closer to understanding what possibilities it was that it took to create the fleur-de-lis. It was everywhere with Jesus, right? So you can ask yourself another question. Was it a part of an add-on, right? Was it part of an add-on? It came in two pieces, just like I mentioned it over here, putting it in my own way. You ever see this word? Vaccination, V-A-X-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. I don't know what nation it is, you know. Va, to go towards 11. To go towards 11. In Roman numerals, this is to go towards 11, or to go towards the division of the seventh gate in rotation. How does this, why? Because this is a Roman numeral. This is 10, and over here, this is 1. That is a total of 11. Okay? You're getting it with CC in it, with this sound. CC 33. Command and create in rotation. But we don't need to see that CC because the CC is created over here. The X equals to the 24th letter. The I equals to the 9th letter. The total is 33. In rotation, not only do we see it here, but we also see it here. 2 plus 4 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9 and 6, and it's in rotation of this gateway. I don't know if I want to draw it up here. You know, and you ever see, look, you ever see this? You ever see that? Oh my God, why such a big B? Oh, hold on a second. And I'm not sure if we can do it with this one, right? But we're going to do it this way. And the reason I did it this way, I'm not sure if I got the happy center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 by 6. Okay, the reason I did it this way is because of Earth and Mars. You see, this would be Earth and this would be Mars up here. Creating the resident angel. I'm not sure what the next size block would be. You know, you see the way this one is to one side because this is a 4 block, right? It takes up a 4 area, takes up another 4 area, and a 4 area, and a 4 area. Now what happens? Okay, you want to take up the completing area. You want to create the Earth. Okay, Earth has to take up, let's say, this area over here with this area over here, and that's your 9, the occupation, and that represents 75 as well as 34 DC. And it represents that because it's one corner out of 4 corners. And at the same time, you're using up an area space in between 2, 4, 6, 8. That is the heavens link. 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 1. So that is going to revert to Venus residency, the letter R. The 18th letter plus 1 for the sound, A family. Give it a 1. That's what I do. So you have one section here, and everything connects together in 8. Now we're going to connect the next section. And this section connects right over here. As well, it connects over here in the center. But can you connect it into the center? Can you have both worlds connected into the center? Or is one above and one below, and it's a passage, and you can actually see that the red one is below the blue one in this situation? And that I did I or did I not? In this situation, I use up 8 of 9. In this situation, I use up 9 of 9, in which it's 4 and 1 and 4, as I'm quite sure you've seen before. And in this situation, it's 4 and 2 and 2. For the meaning that I took 4 area spaces to start and 2 and 2. Here I took 4 original areas to start, plus, oh, sorry, I shouldn't have marked it this way. I shouldn't have marked it this way. I did, maybe I shouldn't have. But it's a 1, 2 here and a 1, 2 here. So maybe it should be 4 and 1 and 2 and 2. In which this is just one more than 11, 11. 122. It's the next move. After 11, 11, you fall into the 12th category right over here. Number 4 is also the known, what do you call when you be, it is the la and the fur. I don't know if you want to call it the laugher, furla, I don't know. And the reason for that, because it's last and it's first. Why do I say that? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. I started with 1, and this total here is 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1, and I end with D1 and A1. How about Dada come home? How about Dada come home? It's funny that's da and ma, or ma. So this one over here, this is da, right? This is ma. I shouldn't have done it this way, but this is 4-1. And this is 4-1, but this one is 1-3-1 because the M is the 13th letter in the alphabet. If this would be reversed, it'd be NZ. Z for A, M reverse N, the 14th letter and the 26th letter, and it just so happens you turn them around and you have the same letter. Zion, Israel, the sun and the gateway. This is the T gateway, 12 and 8. 3 and 8, 2 and 8. I'm not changing this one. I'm only changing the mathematics. 1 times 2, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. This is 11. This is going to represent the red ball. The 3 and the 11 in the game of pool, solids and stripes. The reason is the difference between the balls is 8. So I only have to figure out the other equation that's missing, and that's the 11 and the 3 with the 8 ball in between them. But we're including the 888 inside the equation. So we can also do the math to be 11 and 24. We can do the math, and this can be 10 and, wow, 10 and 16, equaling to 26. This is in the cycle. This is the club. This is the gold. Okay. This is number 38, but when you get the 38, I'm just trying to think, it creates electric company, which is over here. So you have 3 and 5, 8 and here you have 2 and 6 8. The reverse of this, okay, 4 and 3, 5 and 2. 3 and 5, 3 and 5, 2 and 4. This will create your house planet 86. And I can't be wrong because there's your proof. And they use this thing all over the world in casinos. Well, not that one. Maybe this one. And this one over here. Story's right here in your hands. What do you want to see? You want to see a 6 and 2? Here's a 6 and 2. Now, I'm going to take them and show you the 5 and 3 on the side. 5 and 3 on the side is 6 and 2. And now when I flip it upside down, you are going to see, hold on a second, I'm going to turn it around to the other side so I can show you 4 and 2. And then I can flip to the side and show you 1 and 6. Mars, cat, to the energy gateway. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2, showing you through Venus. That 1 dot in 5 is showing you it runs to the half-life of 6. 21, the cube, the letter U. The letter U is in the C family. L-U-C, Lucy in the sky, divided up in pi. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. And don't forget, the diamond card can be flipped upside down, and you cannot tell me what's up and what's down. Hold on a second. Please, please, please tell me I have a deck of cards. Let me go find a deck of cards for Hobie. I'm a cowboy today. Where do I have that deck of cards? Oh, Jamie, thank you very much, Jamie, for the deck of cards. I need more cards. Somebody send me some cards, and Jamie, you're not allowed. Not allowed to help me. Got to help me. Tell me something. Send me some words. Inspire me. Okay, here's the cards. Here's the diamond. This way and this way. You don't know which way it is. The diamond. Lucy in the sky, bringing on the pig's pregnancy. What is it, and who knows about children when they're first born? Something about the first 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. Please tell me. Everything that I do, everything I try to do, everything I remind myself I need to do is to follow the path of the most intelligent people that ever lived on this planet, where the books were shared in schools and inside the science lab, that they're actually doing that science today. This is where the information comes from that I work with. It has to work out to their numbers. And remember one thing that's so fantastic about any number, even those with a decimal point. There's always an in-between. And you know what? On in-between, fluctuation of the heartbeat over a period of time, about the in-between, you just can keep going like this over time. And the conductor of the orchestra is swinging it all around. Because although you think we cannot go back in time, think again. Because the video I'm going to do right now, when it is completed the upload, you will go to get the video, a video that was done back in time. You have to understand your own perception. Here is the 9. Which way is it other than this way? Here is the 9. The houses. What address is on the other side of the street? What address is on the other side of the street? I think it's a 9. So I'm going to ask you a serious question. Can 3 be on the opposite side of the street of 9? Or would you pick 6? It's just so funny. Right? 3, 6, 9. 6 is on the opposite side of 9 in addresses in a Pythagorean count. Not. Only the first digit of an address is noted to whether or not it's going to be across the street. On my side of the street, it's 1,300. On the other side of the street, after being here for 16 years, is I don't know. Next door is 1,310. So I'd have to go outside. This is embarrassing. I didn't prepare for this. So anyways, we are coming to the end of this video. I wanted to finish off with the 3/8 that we were into over here. So this one is going to end up saying 5 and 8. And this is the silver matrix. What is Rubik's? 18, U, 21 is 39. The angels, Ru. B, 2, R, 18. That is 20 for the letter T, and it brings on the bear. And it brings on the boar. So it brings on the gold. So it brings on 38. So it brings on the club. So it brings on the number 3553, electric company, which brings on number 23, beta creation of 1165, which now makes creation. These all lead up to tell me the story. Why do I get this? Because when you put it together, it's number 13, the letter M. When you put this together, it's actually the number 12, the letter L. ML. I don't know what it means yet. I didn't put an order into it. It could be meal. It could be leam. I don't know. One is the king and one is the queen. It is the bar mitzvah at 13, and it is the bats mitzvah. The bats. You notice the bats ladies out there? The bats ladies out there for the bats mitzvah, and it's number 12, and the year is 21. Year of creation, 1221, right? 1221, year of creation. Recreation, because it ended in 5775. It ended 6 years ago, 5775. That was the end cycle. And it's right over here. It's right over here. 21, 35, 66, 75. I go right across from it. 17, 76, 17, 51, Mars, and 6, 57, 57, 75. Look it up in roulette. Look it up online. Look up the orphan. Orphan roulette. Morpheus. Matrix. So I didn't finish with Rubik's yet. So because I went to BR with 20, IX, right? IX is number 9. So this number 9 is in the house planet. You remember I showed you before? I showed you XI. So the X is the 24th, the I is 9, right? So this is going to be 33 and 11. Roman numeral and regular alphabet equals to 44, area space of day and night. And 44, this is Jesus of Mass in creation. 7 and 4, 11, Jesus. 8 and 3, the club and the moon in rotation to Mass, Christ Mass. 11, 44, area space created from Pluto. The sun of buy and sell. They went to the market. Mars Ket. Mars ET. 11 is your creation. We don't have to have the S for spirit. So now we use the K. So the pigs went to the market. The 3 little pigs. To the equals to 33. 2 equals to 35. 68. They went to the house planet 02 of Venus, dividing of the 7th gate. 8 times 4, 8 plus 4 equals 32 and 12, equaling to 44. The multiplication, okay, will be 16 and 8. 6 and 1 is 7 and 8. Created by number 17. 1 times 7, 7. 1 plus 7, 8. So we're now back to the high earth. Now Moses came out and he says, I think we need to make some bricks. So they made some bricks. Okay, they made some bricks. But I just want to change that and make it twice the size. I want to go 2 by 4 because it's easier to see. And we're going to go 2 by 4 to make it easier to see. 2 by 4, easier to see. I gotta have some more bricks. I mean, what good is half a wall, right? I got some bricks on the wall over there. I don't know if you can see them. I got some bricks on the wall over there. Okay, let me put out some more bricks over here. Whoa, I'm getting ugly. Got to keep them bricks straight. So we got all these bricks out here, and what I got in the bricks, okay, see, I have to follow the lines, right? I got here and here. Don't forget there's going to be a brick above. I only stopped here, right? But my brick above is going to go over here. So you see I only went inside the lines of the brick. I have to follow the rules. So here's my I. But that I, okay, is no different than knowing that it's the H. H-O-H. Ho, 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 101. All between the bricks. And if you look at the bricks carefully, it is TV death. I took away the H when I took the EA as arts and entertainment. Which is the letters 1 and 5 equaling to O is Mars, taking away the H for an O, and I have HO that comes together, created by 3 times 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8H equals 15O, mistaken for 150. Your TV is right here. You see this? And do you see what created the TV? Number 5 and number 2. Your creation of your 17 that we began with. And that 17 is going to create Mars. 1 times 7, 1 plus 7 equals to 7 equals to 8 plus 7 equals to 15 equals to 6. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I want to thank you for watching this video. Have yourselves a good night. I'm quite sure I left something out. And yeah, there was one thing that when I did this piece over here, right, the opposite of that was this one ended up to be 33, the minus 9, okay, the minus 9 over here, when I did, was it in Rubik's? Yes, in Rubik's, it became IX. I don't have it here. Hold on a second. It's all messed up. Rubik's. 18 and 21 and 2 and 9 and 24, 39, 40, 41, 50, 60, 70, 74, Jesus time. Jesus time on the cross. 21, 36, and 38, 74. So this over here is 9 and 24, equaling to what you think is 33, but it's actually 24 minus 9 equals to 15. So where there's the, what you think is rotation, is your rotation is your birth in Mars, and here is your 6. So it'd be 6 minus 9 equals to 3. So where does 3 and 6 come from? How is it created? Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.